Hi everybody, OverPushed here again. I know that it's really hard to see my face right now with how late I'm doing this video, except for when cars come. And I know that that camping with Steve Wallace, that his stealth camping videos are good. But now I'm going to give you camping with local dead serious mean business rock singer OverPushed Tim. Yeah, stealth camping. Although I don't know how really stealthy, how really stealthy it is going to be. Because, like, right now, people from the road might see me, coming down here or going down to this old train bridge. I don't know. I don't know how much they're only having to just pay attention to the road. But I might be catching a few eyes of people, in their cars driving when they're driving by, especially when I was, closer to the road. But they might not even care anyway. I don't even know if they're probably really aren't aware that I'm gonna set my tent somewhere after a little after under this old train bridge. So I'm going under. Start going under it right now. I was told that this is behind a pellet factory. It's, I don't know how good it can be seen, but it's just around where those trees, around where the trees on the right are, in that clearing. So this train bridge is in use. I thought it wasn't. They told me that this was an old train bridge. Like, made it sound to me like it wasn't one that was in use. Yeah, that is anymore. When when someone told me it was an old train bridge, that made it sound to me like it wasn't in use anymore. I guess can't see it in this video. It's too dark. But I'm sure everyone can hear it. Makes me wonder how the train hoppers do it. Because boy, when you're train hopping freight trains, you can hear how noisy it gets. Well, I know no one can see my face right now, but I just had to do a little video anyway. Just to say how cool it is to stealth camp out here behind the pellet factory. I was told it was. I had to get back by the 10th because otherwise, where I was trying to be where a light from a building across the way was shining to try to see if my face could be seen. But, then I heard a car coming, so I thought I better get back by the tent. I wish I had a light, some other light, because both the default video recording app, and I think also Music Cam. I think neither of those will allow the flashlight to be on while recording video. But, to me, it's cool to stealth camp out here when you can hear them playing 80s rock, and I think also 90s rock. I'm sure because I'm sure that the Guns N' Roses song they're playing now, I'm sure that was 90s heavy metal. Yeah, so I can fall asleep to some good 80s rock before they were playing Queen. Yeah, they're playing Fat Bound Girls for Queen. Now they're playing Patience from Guns N' Roses. So, yeah, again, even though I know that my face can't be seen right now in this part of the video because it's too dark. Without any other kind of light, it's too dark for me to have my face show in the video. And so now I'm going to stop right here, stop recording right here, and get back in the tent to get back to sleep. I'll enjoy falling asleep to some good 80s and 90s rock. I wanted to come out right now while there's at least this much daylight to say that, all right, well, it was still, I think it was after one when I went up, not even to where the road is up there. Yeah, before I even got up to where the road was up there, I could see that from the road, you couldn't see where my bike or my tent is. But see, I'm standing at this end of my tent. See, I kind of had to worry about if someone came walking by straight up there. Well, it was dark, and I went up there and looked down. Well, I didn't walk. Um, I didn't walk back that far. I just only went right there, right up there, and I couldn't see my tent at all. But now, now it's a time that you know, 5 o'clock. That I really don't feel like getting up yet. I feel like going back in my tent and sleeping for enough time, sleeping till I guess even 7, because I just have a trouble feeling I have to get up that early, get up so early in the morning. Well, up that way though, I see. I thought it was sidewalk up that way. You know, I thought it was sidewalk by here, but I found I found out that no, it's not sidewalk up there. That there's some kind of some kind of business that way. I don't know what they do. I know that that way is probably can't see my hand or my finger, but in that direction that I'm pointing my phone, that's a pellet factory. That's where the music's coming from. But otherwise, I don't I don't know what they do up there in that big you know shed building. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know what they do in that big shed building. But when I went up there, when I was still when I went up there, I'm quite sure that was after one, and that was also after one. Um, when I went up there, it, it was a shed, kind of a big shed building with a bunch of trucks, parked in front of it. So I just hope that maybe they'd be too busy to ever like go. I hope they'd be too busy to ever go, right, right over there, where it looks to me like they might be able to see my tent if they yeah, if they go right there where I'm pointing my finger. You have to go anywhere right there to to there. It's backwards in this camera. You have to go anywhere from there to there, and look down. Then it looks to me like they could see my tent. So again, hopefully they're busy, too busy to ever to ever walk out by the edge there and look down, in here or through here, because then it looks to me like they could see that there's a tent set up, which is my tent. And then my bike is over there. And I guess that's all I'm recording myself saying for now. And now it's for sure time to take the tent down and get going. Even though I shot a little video of it before, I just thought I would again. Now that it's fully daytime, I think I still feel a little tired because I couldn't get to sleep until quarter to midnight because The ground here is so hard that I couldn't use all I couldn't use 10 stakes in all four corners. I had to use um, I'd use two Stanley screwdrivers. It was hard to see if I got that. Uh, there's a Stanley screwdriver at this corner too. Uh, yeah, after no matter where I moved the tent to try to get soft enough ground at all four corners for all four tent stakes, and just still couldn't get them all in because no matter where I moved the tent, I just couldn't get them all in because on one or two of the for sure on two I'd keep um, the ground would keep being too hard on two of the corners. So I just said, well, I'm just gonna have to use these two Stanley screwdrivers instead. Yeah, I probably really should get up, even like at 5, whether I really feel like it or not. Because, well, but at least no one from the pellet factories come over here if they're able to. Because there's the river. I can see the river through the trees. Or known from no one who works in that building up there still never came down here, at least. And now it's time for me to get going. Got the tent and everything all packed up. The thing I'll be glad when a woman named Angela at Agnes Table here in Chippewa Falls, who gave away to me a bicycle trailer that I'm sure two kids of hers that used to be little enough for it aren't no more. And I was filling up the tires with air at a Holiday gas station, and I just filled up the left tire. Well, at first I couldn't, the thing that you pull out to put the air hose thing on, the air hose nozzle. At first I couldn't get the thing, you know, the part of the air tube that's supposed to stick out so that you can put the air hose nozzle on it to air up the air tube. Yeah, at first that wasn't that wouldn't stay out. It was hard to keep it pulled out. And then I finally started getting air in it. I finally started getting it to stay out. I had to keep it. I had to keep it pulled out with my I guess my left finger and thumb. But I was finally able to keep it pulled out that way and get the air hose nozzle down enough to air up the tire, and I just did it in one, you know, and it looked like it was full, and and then I just felt the tire like this to make sure, and that was good and solid, and then I noticed just a little bit of the tire, a little bit of the tire itself, sticking out over the rim. I was sure I didn't see any bit of the air tube, also sticking out. So I thought that it was okay, that it'd be okay to just just push that bit of the tire back in, back inside the rim, and then it exploded. So I had to ride it that way, back down the Agnes table, and then take all the stuff that I put it in, from off of my bike, and then get everything back on the bike, like I had it before, and so hopefully soon enough I'll be able to have hopefully because of an outer ring that also there's like an outer ring that also blew out on the rim itself, and because that blew out when the inner tube exploded. Then she said now we'll have to try to find a whole nother wheel. So hopefully they can find a whole nother wheel soon. And yeah, now I have to try to get my bike back over this. But when I get the bicycle trailer, if I still want to camp back there where I was in the future, I'll have to put it over there. I guess over there would be the best spot for the bicycle trailer. Whenever Angela at Agnes' table finds a whole new wheel, or a whole nother wheel, even a whole nother good used one. So now, time to try to get back over all this with my bike and get going. Yeah, so even from the sidewalk here, even during the daytime, my tent wouldn't be able to be seen around there. Even during the daytime, my tent wouldn't be able to be seen past the train bridge, and you can't even see the trees that I had my bike under. You could just see that one little tree that's under the train bridge there.